Welcome into Utah Jazz franchise. Now this is going to be a little bit different than your standard issue single episode 30 to 45 minute rebuilds where we go through about 3, 4, 5 seasons, 10 minutes a season at most. This is going to be a little bit different than Bulls franchise where we spend 30 episodes, half an hour to an hour long each, and we track the course of a franchise game by game into their exuberance and dynasty. This is going to be one season at a time, a couple of hours long, so it's a little bit of a hybrid of the two, to where we're going to be following along the Utah Jazz for maybe, I don't know, 5, 6 episodes until we start to exert dominance over the NBA. And right now, what team is more worse than the Utah Jazz? They're just in such a weird spot when you look at their rotation. Keontae George, I mean, he has a lot of upside skill-wise. He has some issues with size. This says he's 185, 6'4". I say he's about 6'2", 170 pounds. The dude might be the skinniest man, shortest man in the NBA, not named Trae Young. And then behind him, there's not a lot. Patty Mills, he's just 36 years old. He's only good at one thing, and even at that, he's mediocre at best. What is he shooting right now from the three-point? 35. Career 40% three-point shooter. His three-point shot has fallen off by 50% since he got old. And Isaiah Collier, the 29th overall pick, was hyped up to be a little bit better, and I mean, he just struggles, man. He doesn't have, shooting is horrific, defense is okay, his facilitation is maybe slightly above average, so there's a lot to dislike about Isaiah Collier. But as far as point guards go, true facilitating point guards, he may have the best skills on this team. Colin Sexton came over in the trade with what am I forgetting? Donovan Mitchell, there we go. And he was supposed to be the highlight before Lauri Markkanen broke out. 6'3", fire starting point guard. He is very similar to his co-star in Jordan Clarkson, where he's only looking to score the ball. He's got a bullhead mentality, a little bit of a pit bull, put his head down and will drive to the rim. He doesn't give a damn who's in his way. His issue is that he doesn't know how to pass. He's not a good defender. He doesn't really know how to shoot all that well, but he does have that sort of aggressive you mentality that you're looking for some of these guys on a young team. 26 years old, Jordan Clarkson might be a Utah Jazz lifer. I'm going to try to keep him around. He's just been around the league for so long, and he really found a home here in Utah. Similar issues to Colin Sexton. Not a great defender, not great defensive effort. He's got a little bit bigger of a frame. I don't think he's 6'3". I say he's more 6'5"-ish. He just, he doesn't know how to pass, and he goes psycho mode. There's guys in the NBA that you go, no, yes! And Jordan Clarkson, what is those? No. Oh, geez, why did you do that? He takes a lot of bad shots, but sometimes he makes them, and he's just got swagger to his game. There's a few guys in the NBA that you just know that they're dripping with talent and coolness, and Jordan Clarkson is one of those guys. Johnny Juzang is actually developing pretty well. Out of UCLA, he had that magical run in the March Madness a couple of years ago. Decided to go back into college because his draft positioning was like second round and didn't do all that well. A couple of years didn't do all that well, but he's certainly coming along offensively. Defensively, he's still horrific, not a great athlete, but he can score in bunches. Lauri Markkanen, a little underrated here in my opinion at 85 overall as far as 2K ratings are concerned. This dude is just a 7-foot demigod, can score, has the most sweet stroke from the three-point line you'll ever see. He can defend the 3, the 4, a little bit of the 5. He has really come on. Now he's fallen off since that all-star season that he had a couple of years ago, and he's earning way too much money. $238 million is simply unacceptable. He signed his contract though with a super max, to where the NBA, like real NBA trade rules, you're not allowed to trade him. So here in 2K, we're able to trade him away, but I'm gonna wait till the off season before we send him away for really whatever Lauri Markkanen's going to be able to get us. But he is the undoubted best player on the team. They just shut him out a little bit. It's weird. And Bryce Sensabaugh, I have no idea how this man is a 79 overall. I am dropping his ratings to what I see him as. He is without a doubt one of the worst players in the NBA I've ever seen play. It is disgusting to watch him, and I appreciate that 2K thinks he's good. He came into the league out of Ohio State as a shooter. He can't shoot. He can't pass. He can't defend. He's fat. He's undersized. He has short arms. Like, there's not one good thing about an NBA prospect when you're grading his skills on a scouting report. that you can look to and say, you know what, he does this above average. Like it's tough. I think between him and Vasa Micic on the Charlotte Hornets, I don't know who's a worse NBA player. I can't believe he has a 79 overall rating. Somebody at 2K got paid off. Somebody who does have a bright upside though is Cody Williams. We're gonna try to look to develop him. 71 overall, brother of Jalen Williams, not to be confused with Jalen Williams. Cody Williams out of Colorado has a ton of upside physically. He's one of those guys that's 2 years away from being 2 years away. Svi Mykhailiuk has just been around the league. I think he's one of these guys who's been on every single team in the NBA. Another thing that's broken, Taylor Hendricks is day to day. No, he's gone until next season. Come on, 2K. I'm gonna put it at like 300 days. Yeah, Taylor Hendricks is gone. He's got some injury issues now at this point. I think his rookie season, he missed half the year. Last year, he played a little bit, and then this year, we were starting to see what he's really made of, and then shatters his leg in one of the more brutal injuries you'll see ever. And it's tough. He was the number 10 overall pick, number 9 overall pick. Came into that draft, there was a lot of guys, Patrick Baldwin Jr., Taylor Hendricks, Leonard Miller, basically a ton of guys with a similar 6'9", 215, 220 frame. Taylor was the only guy who could shoot the 3 out of UCF. He was a really fun talent to root for, ton of upside. He doesn't have the game. It didn't come to him mentally yet. You know, when guys say the game slows down, it hasn't for Taylor Hendricks yet. And now he's losing reps on the court, and it's just tough to see. We'll see what's going to happen to his career in real life. As for 2K, I don't know if he's going to be around. Kyle Filipowski, kind of a fun dude out of Duke. Similar, like he's eerily similar to Lauri Markkanen, 7 feet tall, skills of a forward-ish player. He's a forward center hybrid. He's playing well with the minutes that he's given. John Collins, I no idea how he's an 84 overall. With all due respect, John, you're 78 maybe. These ratings are a little absurd. John Collins has found a new home out here in Utah. He's okay as a forward center hybrid. Really undersized, doesn't have the same athleticism that he did in Atlanta, doesn't have the same upside that he did in Atlanta. That being said though, he's still a pretty good player. And at the center position, we have Oscar Tshiebwe, everybody's favorite offensive rebounder. He's not gonna do anything in the NBA. We have Drew, give it to you, Banks, who's not gonna do anything in the NBA. And then we have Walker, Blocker, Kessler, just the most fun player to root for before Victor Wembanyama came into the league. This dude was blocking everything. He doesn't really have any skills beyond that. He's got pretty good feet for a 7'2" big man. I don't know why he's only 7 feet tall here, and he blocks everything. That is going to be the team. Now we're approaching the trade deadline. Who are some guys that I'd like to get rid of? Colin Sexton, maybe, but we really need his offensive punch. I don't think he's going to get traded for anybody. We're a young, rebuilding team. If I'm trading for somebody, I want a good prospect and I want a pick to go with it. And 2K is just not giving it to me right now. Pause. But yeah, no contenders really seem to want to take Colin Sexton, who's on a pretty good contract. $18 million, nothing to sneeze at. Jordan Clarkson, when he's healthy, we'll see if anybody wants to trade for him. Other than that, I mean, Drew Eubanks, maybe. What are you going to really package for me, though, here? Yeah, just not a lot cooking right now. So we'll see once Jordan Clarkson is healthy if there's anything we can do. As for our rotation under head coach Will Hardy, I like... How do we do this? I like Will Hardy. First of all, I'm going to say we need in the NBA to do what the NFL does. Have an offensive coordinator, have a defensive coordinator, because one coach simply is unable to do everything in today's game. It's just evidenced by every single team not doing enough on offense or not doing enough on defense or not coaching and drilling these guys enough, not drawing up plays. We need coordinators. I want to see that change. For Will Hardy, I love how he's able to get the most out of these guys. Look at the horrific Photoshop job done on Keontae George. Excuse me, did somebody who's just a freshman get hired to do this? What are we do? I don't remember what I was saying, but the rotation is going to be Keontae George, Colin Sexton, Lauri Markkanen, Kyle Filipowski, Walker, Blocker, Kessler. Just a huge front court here. Coming out the bench cannot be Drew Eubanks as the 6th man. That's disgusting. I mean, we're dealing with injuries right now. So yeah, Cody Williams, you're going to get about 25 minutes. Isaiah Collier is going to get some minutes as well. Jeez, Patty Mills is earning more than 10 minutes a night. That's scary. We're going to go Isaiah Collier, Cody Williams, each earning extra minutes. That is going to be the rotation. And we're really just taking. That's the name of the game. Maybe if we can trade somebody away. But we're We're falling for flag. I don't remember what the expression is. And we are actually a little better than the Pelicans are. That's interesting. Definitely not better than the Wizards, who sucks. You know what? This game right here is a game that we want to hop in. Let's see who we have on the rotation. Zion Williamson is theoretically healthy. I love these Utah Jazz uniforms. And let's enjoy a little bit of gameplay here to start off this series. Welcome to Utah Jazz franchise. We have Keontae George versus DeJounte Murray. Colin Sexton versus CJ McCollum. Lauri Markkanen versus Trey Murphy. Zion Williamson versus Kyle Filipowski. Walker Blocker Kessler versus potential Rookie of the Year Yves Missi. So how this works is we got, shut up lady. We got 6-minute quarters. I'm gonna play 3 minutes in the first quarter, 3 minutes in the fourth quarter to try and clutch the game out. And we're just gonna hop in on key games, and then in the playoffs we're gonna be hopping in as well. Sort of a play the moments if you guys play Madden, if you play NCAA 25, and we're gonna be just trying to rebuild the team. I don't have shot timer on. I will play off ball with it. We're on ball with everything else. Late contest, splash, disgusting. The sliders follow Bulls franchise. I think we got to a pretty good place there offensively, defensively. The plays we do not have. Come on, Kyle, cut! And we do not complain about 2K because it's our favorite game. Block that. Okay, we're off to a horrendous start. Good. These plays are just not great, but there's Lauri Markkanen wide open for three, missing baby. And that is how the Utah Jazz season is going. Lauri Markkanen is one of the more underappreciated players in the NBA. So that's certainly something to look at. Like, the dude can score an efficient 20, I'll say. Maybe even 25 when he's getting featured by Will Hardy, which is rare. There we go. Colin Sexton has the ball. Kyle Filipowski from the hash in transition. Bang! And the first points of the season come from Kyle Filipowski. All right, definitely not expecting that. I gave DeJounte Murray a wide open 2. He didn't take it. Now I'm giving Yves Missi a wide open dunk. He just animated through me like I wasn't there. Let's see. What can we do here? Kyle Filipowski open again. Didn't think so. Sort of a tough start for us. Yves Missi is wide open. He's unstoppable. Yves Missi is better than Victor Wembanyama. Got him? Oh, DeJounte Murray got. Let's go, free throw line, calling for me. What? 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 I mean, that's just not right. We're in position, we're jumping, and then what? Yves Missi just snatches it from me? He has to, I love the 2K clipping. Whenever your player is getting clips through, that's how you know that it's a good game. It's so funny. It's like 2000 and just put me on CJ McCollum. Don't let me do anything. Okay, the drop. At least something worked for us. Jesus. But look, I'm allowed to get a rebound. You won't believe what happens next. It's Lauri in the corner. Long 2. Come on, Lauri. All right, 3 minutes. We'll hop into Simcast and see how this team does. So the minutes, let's see. The scoring is normalized. I don't know how broken 2K is. Normally we get 250-point games when we finish simulating, but they're only 6-minute quarters. And yeah, 2K is broken. This game is going to go down as 250 to 180. Just telling you now, as we get absolutely shellacked by Zion Williamson. Didn't even stand a chance. Good Lord. 148, 110. That was not very good. Yeah, 296 to 220. If just 2K is the best game. I think if I turn this one off, this one stays on. We're good. Anyway, absolutely beat down. Not great, but you know what? We're just going to continue on and hope that some of our guys get a little bit healthier. Like Johnny Juzang, like Jordan Clarkson, We'll simulate here and lose no surprises as we're still on a 10-win season against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And it's time to hop back into Trade Finder. Let's see who's available to us. John Collins comes back as well. That's beautiful. John Collins, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson. That's got to be a pretty good trade package there. I wonder if we can negotiate some kind of Osar Thompson trade. Because they already have his replacement in Ron Holland, right? They're kind of looking to win now. They don't need two guys who do the exact same thing in some seconds. Wow, look at our first round picks. Oh my gosh. We only have first round picks. Who needs second round picks? It's hilarious. They value the Tobias Harris pretty highly. How about Tim Hardaway Jr.? He has 3 stars. This one's interesting. Is Usman Jang or Colin Sexton? We'd steal Isaiah Joe away to make salaries match, and then we lose a 2025 first round pick from Cleveland. That is a trade to look at. I'm just going through the trade finder. We're really not finding a lot. Every trade, they want me to give up first round picks. I'm tanking, dude. Like, really? This is a trade? Lauri Markkanen, potentially an all-NBA player. Keontae George, right young prospect. Matas Buzelis, Lonzo Ball. Also, I saw Jared McCain is not injured because 2K is broken. Also beautiful. Let me just go ahead and fix that. Okay, we're going to try to get a little bit weird here. Colin Sexton going to the Grizzlies for GG Jackson. This is the trade, but instead of Johnny, Drew Eubanks. So it's basically Colin Sexton for GG Jackson. These guys come in to make the salaries work. They want Patty Mills for John Concar, whatever. We'll trade him away in the offseason. This is going to be the first trade. Thank you, Colin Sexton, for your services. You were the primary target in the Donovan Mitchell trade. Unfortunately, your liabilities simply outweigh your strengths on this team. You're 6'2", not a great facilitator. You're just sort of an offensive fire starter. And we already have that in Jordan Clarkson. So I'm going to be sending you away to a team that needs a little bit more scoring, a little bit more ball handling. Desmond Bane has been proven to be a liability. Scottie Pippen Jr. has came in valiantly. John Morant sits about half the season. Luke Kennard, Drew Eubanks make the salaries work. John Concar, Patty Mills were absorbing a bad John Concar contract. In real life, we'd probably get a first round pick out of it as well. I don't see that happening. They want Minnesota's first round pick. And Cleveland's first round pick. No. So we're just not going to do that. But we'll make this trade go through. I have to reset the trade because 2K's a really fucking stupid game. Like, once a trade has been modified, the trade logic goes away. I have no idea why. And was there anything for John Collins, or is he going to be stuck here another year? If I can get the Lakers first round pick this year and they want to flip Mo Gay for Bryce Sensabaugh in a second, I think those are the 2 trades we're going to be making here at the trade deadline. So thank you, John Collins. You have turned into the Los Angeles Lakers first round pick. The Lakers could go either way. They're 24-19 right now, but 2K does not love the Lakers. The roster construction is flawed. Dalton Connects only is 78. Jared Vanderbilt is healthy for some reason. They traded away D'Lo. Like, there's a chance that the Laker pick 2025 could be pretty good. As for us, how do we look now after the trades? Jordan Clarkson moving into the starting lineup. I'm going to flip Gigi and Kyle Filipowski. Luke Kennard is not going to be earning any minutes on my team. Neither is Cody Zeller. Neither is John Concar. This is going to be the team. Keontae George, Jordan Clarkson, Lauri Markkanen, GG Jackson, Walker, Blocker, Kessler is the new starting 5. And realistically, we could flip these 2. One off the bench is Kyle Filipowski, Cody Williams, Isaiah Collier, Johnny Juzang, and I'm giving the rest to John Concar. Whatever. We got Cody Zeller, Luke Kennard, Svi Mihailuk all here. They're not going to be around for the long haul. We have Taylor Hendricks waiting in the wings for next season, and I'm going to be sending Mo Gay to the G League. Now, another thing about 2K is that you can't do that because it's broken. So what I need to do is release this guy and then go to free agency over here and then sign somebody who's complete garbage, like AJ Terrell, Al Terrell. I thought he was Atlanta Falcons cornerback AJ Terrell. And then we can send Mohamed Gay to the G League after we call him up. Hold on. Call up Assign, and now we're good. Don't ask me why. It's just a broken game. It is what it is. We make do with what we got. Now, Mohamed Gay from Atlanta is actually a really interesting prospect. Another super raw freak athlete, 6'10", and we love the 6'10" guys on this team. He moves like a point guard. He just doesn't have the ball skills yet. If he can ever figure out how to play basketball, how to put everything together, he is going to be a great athlete. But this is the team. Who do we take on next? Who is a lowly, pathetic team? You know what? Let's look at the Lakers here. We got a 3-game LA homestand before we actually start to go into the All-Star break. So we're going to lose here. No surprises. We want Walker Kessler for Rob Dillingham. That's an interesting trade. Naz Reid being an 80 overall is underrated, but no, we're not going to do that. We lost, and maybe we should have traded away Walker Kessler, gone with injury. I mean, that's the name of the game when you're playing for the Utah Jazz. You're just injured. Kyle Filipowski, I mean, he's tired playing 25 minutes a night. Cody Zeller is going to get an extra 10 minutes. Anyway, how did we do there? Not great. Jordan Clarkson dropped 33 points. Imagine, though. And we're taking on a couple of contenders here. Probably going to continue losing. It is what it is. We cannot trade Lauri Markkanen this season because of the way that he signed his contract. And any second now, the simulation will continue. Don't you worry. Hold your pants. We lost 77 to 115. That feels about right. Gigi Jackson is injured. Can you play through it, or do I need to sub you out? Also, I am importing a real draft class here for the 2025 season. The overalls are a little funky, but since we don't have a full time to scout, I can't trade away Lauri Markkanen. We're just gonna settle in with what we have. Gigi Jackson heals, so whatever. He was out for a day, and we lose anyways. It doesn't matter who plays, we lose. Cody Williams is injured. Is this what it's like? Is this what being a Utah Jazz fan is really like? I'm gonna call up Mo Gay from the G Leagues, man. This is ridiculous. Send back AJ Terrell. I know his name is Al. I don't care. It's hilarious. If you look at the staff, we actually have a really good trainer here. The team doctor's got like 4 silver badges. Although he only has 1 star in sports medicine. Maybe that's the problem. I mean, that's pretty average. We can't stay healthy. Mamadou G is going to be playing 18 minutes a night. You wonder why we're losing. That's probably why. But you know what? We're only getting better. We're only getting closer to the tanking for Cooper Flag sweepstakes. Have not won a game this entire season so far here in year 1. And that continues to be the case. Kyle Filipowski for Jalen Tyson. No. Ooh, Walker Kessler is upgraded. I'm not going to play guys who are recovering from injury. Cody Williams upgraded. We're going to have to deal with it. And I might just keep this rotation as is. Like, Walker Kessler is going to be healthy soon. Cody Williams is healthy. Let's just go into the All-Star break and let everybody heal up first. Any last-minute trades we want to send away? I want to keep Johnny Juzang. I want to keep Jordan Clarkson. I want to keep Walker Kessler. Lauri Markkanen, we can't trade in real life. So you know what? We're going to simulate through Brook Lopez. No. Through the trade deadline. And that is going to be the end of the trades for year 1 as we continue to put together losses. Tank for Cooper Flag. And we'll skip this first game here against the Lakers. I'd kind of like to beat the Lakers if we're being completely honest. Look at the standings. They're 30 and 23. If they can fall, like say the Clippers and Warriors oust them, they fall to 10. I mean, they're only 4 games ahead from being 13th. We could get a potential top 10 pick out of this. So let's play to win. No, these guys are fine. Let's actually put in real players now in our lineup. Let's try to win some basketball game. Why is Lauri upset? Is it because we're losing? Yes, that's fine. I'm trading you away anyways. Austin Reeves versus Keontae George. Max Christie versus Jordan Clarkson. Gigi Jackson versus Rui Hachimura. Lauri Markkanen versus LeBron James. And Anthony Davis versus Walker Kessler. There's no doubt that they're the better team. I grant you that. I'm kind of hoping for like an AD has to sit the game due to injury, sort of luck of the gods, something good to happen to us. And we lose that. You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. Anyway, LeBron James versus Lauri Markkanen. Just gonna absolutely move him out of the way. Walker Blocker Kessler's rotation is a split second too late, and we're already losing. GG Jackson versus GOAT. Wow. I don't know where GG went, but he was not playing defense. Got him. Corner. Lauri Markkanen. Splash. And that's beautiful basketball. Keontae George has a really nice crossover. He gets some serious separation with it. Austin Reeves is so open, but Blocker Kessler snatches that ball. And where's my guy Lauri? Nope. Let's run a big little inverted screener roll. Didn't work. Going around. Oh my god. Disaster class. Yeah, that was great defense from the Lakers. We have nobody who can create any separation. So, like, it's tough. I don't even know the proper responsibility for me there, but Austin Reeves for 3 splash and we're already losing again. That is a theme of the season. That is a theme of the Utah Jazz. Lauri Markkanen's cutting. He's missing. Oh, he's making it. Lauri Markkanen with all 5 points right now here in the first quarter. And Austin Reeves is just... Why did Max Christie get... Like, Blocker Kessler's a good rebounder, man. You gotta acknowledge it. Jordan Clarkson throws it down. Look at him fly. I mean, if you want Max Christie to ball handle, be my guest. Ron, tough 2. Misses. Let's go. Run the break. GG, pump. Give it to Lauri. Pump. Anything. I mean, they're just too good. Let's try to pick on a Rui Hachimura. Beautiful. The Utah Jazz have the lead. Hopping into Simcast. Hopefully this is a little bit better scoring with that option turned off. A little bit of an interesting game here. Losing in the second quarter. We left with a lead. I'd like to carry this lead into the fourth quarter and have a chance to clutch and close it out. They're holding strong here in the fourth. 8-point lead. 5 minutes remaining. I'm going to hop in at about the 3-minute mark. 10-point game. 8-point game. 12-point game. 9-point game. 3 minutes, 22 seconds left. Let's clutch out this game. Austin Reeves is gassed. LeBron James is gassed. The grown man, old man Lakers are tired. Max Christie is trying to create. Run the screen early. Play the drop. Play everything. Walker just got lost. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing, dude? You're there. I made sure that you were there. Did the ball, like, change trajectory? No, you're just stupid. You're useless is what happened. That's good. I'm just going to bully Rui Hachimura here because he's a bad defender. I'm not going to try to exploit LeBron James. I'm not going to try to go after Anthony Davis. We're just going to get everybody else on the Lakers involved. Make them play a little D. Make them grab a little re. And LeBron just goes right around. Yeah, that'll happen. I really need to get some plays going here, but the problem is the playbook is disgusting. Anyway, taking it. Jordan Clarkson drawing the foul. Look at Jordan Clarkson. Does he have a nickname? Nickname. We may be securing a victory here against the Lakers. About to drop 100 points. Which makes me think that the minutes did not get fixed. I think... Alright, we're going to try flipping. Beat LA! Beat LA! We cannot stop LeBron James. I'm tempted to start doubling. The man is just too good. He's probably the greatest of all time. He's probably, I passed to the wrong guy. We're going right. We're going through. Rui Hachimura cannot guard me. PLA. I love the chants, man. This is beautiful. Austin Reeves. Dagger 3 cuts it to 6. Nobody's playing any defense right now. I feel good about this team. I feel great about this team. That was tough. I'm passing to the wrong guy. Oh, let's go! Bailed out by the foul. The 2K gods have blessed us. Oh, we should have not gotten these points, but points are points. BLA. End blocker. Kessler gets the offensive rebound. We've been chosen. Let's pick on Anthony Davis, mediocre defender. Ali to the ooh. Keontae to Walker. Get used to that, Utah Jazz fans. We've got a bright future ahead of us. Beat LA. Come on, LeBron. What are you gonna do? Make a useless 2-pointer? All right, that's fair. I wish that my best free throw shooter wouldn't run away from the ball and inbound it so that I'm not able to. Oh my God. Throw it down. Oh. No respect for the Hall of Fame CPU, as we have secured a victory against the Lakers, meaning they are 1 game lower than possibly normal. We have our first win in months, and hopefully that pick goes into the top 10, maybe jumps up in the lottery. Good win from the boys. Jordan Clarkson was good. LeBron James was a monster. Anthony Davis was relatively quiet, but a win is a win. 107-98. And it was 214-196. Okay. Normalized played to sim stats. So this was off. Normalized played to sim minutes. So we're gonna flip these. Eventually it'll balance itself out. Trust me. Final game before the All-Star break. I don't think that we have anybody in any of these challenges. Cody Williams, Isaiah Collier is way down there at the bottom. Our year 2 guys. The Jazz struggle to pick top 5. Keontae George. Simulate the game. See how the boys did. Keontae George, a 14-3-7-1 game. That's not too bad. Zay Collier with a 6-1-3 game. That sounds about right. 3-point contest. We have nobody. Ever. Dunk contest. We have nobody. Ever. All-star game. I doubt we have anybody. Does Laurie make it? He's kind of been nerfed. We have nobody. So we just got basically a whole week off from the All-Star weekend, which I appreciate. I'll take the relaxation, the rest. My guy wasn't even in the top 10. It hurts. Jaren Jackson Jr. got more votes than Laurie Markkinen. Right then. Contract extensions. Is there anybody that's coming up soon that we need to extend? Jordan Clarkson. You're gonna regress next season. So I'll wait a year on that. Nobody else. This Blazers game. Then another Pelicans game. So let's simulate to the Blazers. We're basically now trying to lose. I know we won against the Lakers. That was a tactical victory. Again, they'd have 32 wins now. They'd be in the 7th seed. Now they're in the 8th seed. They lose 2 more games. Brother, they fall to 13. We're looking good. We're worst in the West. 2nd worst in the NBA. We're doing pretty good. What were the Blazers? I forget. UK actually likes the Blazers. So I think we're going to skip to this Pelicans Jazz game. Yeah, we're really just trying to lose, and we'll be playing the Blazers later on anyway. Simulate to the trade deadline. We lost anyway. That's beautiful. Cooper Flagg is going to be the #1 overall pick. That's beautiful. 3 losses in a row. No contract extension to Jordan Clarkson. And let's see if we can lose yet again to the Zion Williamson-led New Orleans Pelicans. Do they have any good uniforms? I really these red uniforms are disgusting. These were the Charlotte Hornets, right? The Chris Paul Charlotte Hornet Pinstripes always look nice on NBA teams. I don't know why they went away. Oh, all black, that's fine. We played them before, playing them again. Basically just who is the worst team in the NBA? Is it us or is it the Washington Wizards? Utah's got the most empty stadium in the world, a B- home court advantage, and hopefully the sim stats are fixed this time. I don't know how that doesn't count as a victory. Daniel Tice is their starting center. That means we don't have to deal with the menace known as Eves Misi. DJ open three splash. Ooh, and some floppy for Laurie. See if he gets open here. Long two. Tired, he's gonna miss. Oh! Laurie Markkanen! BI is out of bounds. And he's getting his own rebound. And he's throwing it down. Okay, that was just an awkward set of animations meeting 2K not working as it should. And look at Walker Kessler sneaking behind the defense. He may be 7'2", but he's a sneaky little cat. GG Jackson, big matchup here to take on Brandon Ingram. I wish they had more interesting overalls. Like, GG is a good player, don't get me wrong. He shouldn't be a 79, and he shouldn't be like 3 overalls less than Brandon Ingram. Are we doing a Walker blocker post up? I'm in. Give me that up and under. Whoop. Let's go! Boy, how did Brandon Ingram do that? You know, we're just gonna hop in a simcast here. I expect us to be dominated this game the same way that we were dominated the last game. And here we are coming down to the final few minutes and it is just not even close. No point in hopping in. If we had a lead, I would have hopped in and forced the, like Svi Mikhailuk to play. So you know what? That's fine. Another loss. This time it's regulated. And ooh, we got a good game here against the Washington Wizards. Let's sim against the Pistons, who are good in real life. This is going to be for basically the #1 overall pick, right? They are 12-48. We are 11-50. We play them twice. Oh, you know we're load managing. Well, if you know me, you know I love to complain about 2K. I'm trying to see who... I was just trying to see what picks we have to start off with. Because I know we traded for the Lakers pick. I'm hoping we have our first round pick. And then I was curious who else's pick we have. And there's no way to tell. So that's fun. That's all I have to say about that. That's the end of my story. So anyway, we're going to lose to the Wizards on the 5th and the 19th. Hopefully we'll lose to the Portland Trailblazers here on the 9th. And then assuming that the LA Lakers pick is the only one that we have, Kings, Clippers, Suns, Warriors. Yeah, I don't think we play anybody that's really going to impact the draft seeding other than maybe these Grizzlies, Rockets, Nuggets. How are they in the NBA standings? Nuggets, Grizzlies, Rockets. I feel like they're going to be okay, but we'll try to lose those games too. But anyway, are we fully load managed? Jordan Clarkson is tired, so we got to give him a break too. We're going to put in Svi Mikhailuk so that Jordan Clarkson and Laurie Markkanen can rest a little bit. You know, we got to make sure that the boys are healthy. I forgot that Saddiq Bey was in the NBA. I don't know if you guys play Pirtle at all. It's like Pirtle.com or Pirtle.io. It's one of those Wordle games. I completely forgot Saddiq Bey existed. Is he hurt? Why does he not play basketball? That is the question of the day. We hop it in, win in the tip, lose in the tip, and y'all already know how we do this. I almost traded for Johnny Davis, I'm not gonna lie. Saddiq Bey, open, 3 splash. Now we are gonna try to win. Oh, I passed to the wrong guy. Should have passed to Kyle Filipowski. We're doing it up and under. I can already feel it. Whoop. Oh, flip, rebound, dunk. Kyle Filipowski. Flip is starting to look like an actual NBA player. That's nice. That wasn't nice. Who was that? Number 45 who gave up that pass? GG Jackson, we just traded for you and you're doing this to me? X gonna do it to you. Just like we're gonna lay it up and lay it in. I cannot believe that we're winning right now. We have Svi Mikhailuk. We have, I played defense there, totally 100%. Who's in? Kyle Filipowski instead of Laurie Markkanen. It's a little disgusting. GG Jackson playing defense on Bilal Coulibaly. And we're making the miss, baby. And I'm just going around. Malcolm Brogdon can't guard me. Malcolm Brogdon can guard me. What if I spin on him baseline? And then lay it up. Ugh. Dude, Jordan Poole is bad. What are you doing, Jordan? My gosh. Oh, we got a shot right here. G Jackson makes it rain. We're doing all right, which isn't exactly what I wanted, but it's okay. Sadiq Bey is gonna operate out of the post. That's his strength, naturally. Screen. Run it early. All right then. This fellow right here. Oh, Sadiq Bey read the pass. It's fine. GG Jackson plays defense in transition, and then he draws a foul. Bilal Coulibaly, charging foul. What are you doing? I love Keontae's crossover. I mean, it's truly filthy in transition. And this is a truly filthy alley. Oop, Walker, blocker, Kessler throws it down over Jonas Valanciunas. Should have been an and one. Where's my foul, ref? And let's hope that the Warrior Wizards play better in simulation than they do in game, because we want to lose this game. We are winning here in the first quarter. Going to the second quarter with a definite deficit. So once we hop out, our team sucks, and that's what you like to see when you are tanking. We are going to get blown out here. You know what? That's just what the doctor ordered. 138 to 110. Disappointing loss. Man, I'm heartbroken. But GG Jackson balled out. Svi Mykhailiuk played more minutes than he should have. Is the sim scoring still broken? Or we're happy with that? Yeah, we're happy there. Okay. The next game that kind of sort of matters. I mean, the Raptors, like, whatever. Oh, let's unload manage our guys. I forgot about that. Simulate the East. We're on a road trip, and then we finish it off against the Memphis Grizzlies here. The Grizzlies, they're 37. The Lakers are falling off. They're down to 33 and 32. That's what I like to see. You know what? I'm just going to simulate this one and keep scouting, I guess. Pick up another loss, and we may never win again. Beautiful to see. We can secure this loss against the Washington Wizards again. No, we won a game. We beat the lowly Bulls. What are the odds? We're 12 and 57. Yeah, we secured this loss. We're set for the #1 overall pick odds. So we'll just like immediately do this. What are these uniforms that the boys are wearing? Come on, can you guys get some damn style? What are we doing here? All right. Jump, I forgot. It doesn't matter. We're tanking. We need to win this game heartily against the Washington Wizards. We want to win this so bad. We're all in on winning. We're definitely not throwing for content. We're definitely not throwing for the #1 overall pick. What are they? Why is the CPU so bad? We're the worst team in the NBA. So GG Jackson's the only player with like an inch of talent on the team. So we're going to use him. Oh, we're just going to lay it up and lay it in. It's GG Jackson again. No fun. We've played with GG Jackson before. Pause. We played with bro. Like I blink and they pass the ball wide open 3. We played with Walker, Blocker, Kessler before. We've played with a lot of these guys. Having a good time. GG's gonna peel open here. Long 2, kind of a weird, slow animation, but GG splashes. The future is looking bright for GG Jackson. And I don't know what's happening here. It's a dribble handoff for Jordan Poole. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, the Wizards suck. Come on, GG. You're a primary ball handler here. Let's spin on Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma doesn't know how to play defense. Kuzma can't play oh my god, Kuzma just blocked the schnizer out of us. Anyway, I don't know is this Svi Mihailuk trying to play defense on Bilal Koulibaly? Not a great matchup there for us. I'm there on the help. Oh, Luke Kennard, you suck. You didn't even jump near the ball. You didn't even jump in the vicinity of the ball. Oh, easy pass, easy points. Where's my and one ref? Walker, Blocker, Kessler. Scoots right by Jonas Valanciunas, the big fella from Lithuania, looking slow, looking unagile, looking like he needs to be replaced by a mediocre center in Alexander Sarr. By the way, Alexander Sarr, oof, he needs to work on his defense. I don't know if you've seen him play against bigger centers. You see him play versus Alperen Şengün. You see him play against Joker. You see him play against anybody who's got like a hint of talent. Huh? Throw it down! And one! Oof, that was beautiful. He does not play well. Oh my god. Oh! I've never said that! John Concar! Jazz legend! Oh, wow. What a really horrific way to run the screen there. Okay, Alex Sarr playing the power forward position now. We could have stolen that. We didn't. It's okay. Luke Kennard playing defense. Oh, I got so stuck. Let's go. I see an open three. I see an open. Oh, three! John Concar having a career night. We'll hop into Simcast. It's not over if we lose this game per se. But if we could, you know, fake an injury and say, oh, gee, we're not able to play Keontae George and Walker Kessler anymore. Darn, snap my fingers. What were the odds of that? Jeez, we're winning here, guys? What are we doing? What can I do here? If I'm like, already have a horrific lineup in, we're just winning. Let's see if we can win with this lineup. Like an Isaiah Collier inbound three. No! He's a 20% three-point shooter! Oh no. Oh man, I'm so good, I don't know how to lose. That's where we are. I guess like number 1, number 2 overall pick isn't that big of a deal. I completely am just lost. Alex Sarr sets the screen. We're running with Cody. We're there. We're there. Cody Williams versus Alex Sarr. I mean, Alex Sarr is so bad. But like, look at this lineup that we have in. And Cody Zeller's hitting the and one. No! We need to lose, guys. Oh my god. Let's Simcast live. I've never done this before. Does this give us a better chance of losing? Because, I mean, the Wizards are so bad that my mediocre players are going to be good. Okay, 87-95. What happened? Go on, yeah. Keep playing. You don't need to stop. All right, turnover from Isaiah Collier. Beautiful. They missed again. Okay. Why does it stop? 87-98, 89-98. That's fine. We're good. Stopping is what I need you to do. Turnover again. I don't know what that was. Now it's a 6-point game. This is beautiful. I see Kyle Filipowski is in. We need to hop in and sub this man out.
Timeout.
I need the worst players that we have to start playing. All right, you guys can secure the victory for us, right? Right? 2x speed. Isaiah Collier making another three. What are you doing? Isaiah Collier's never been this good in his life. Okay. Corey Kispert draws a foul. That's fine. They still have the bad lineup in. That's what I need. It's an 8-point game, 3 minutes remaining. I don't know why the game pauses like that, although I've never actually used this mode before, like realistically. The Wizards need to play better. All right, Isaiah Collier sucks. That's good. That's good. Make a 3. It's a 5-point game. They missed. Oh, they missed. All right, it's fine. It's fine. Isaiah Collier, stop making threes. What is his ratings? What is Isaiah Collier's 3-point rating? He's shooting 27% from the 3-point line. He's got a 68 3. What are these 4 of 7 tonight? Oh my God, he may have just lost us the #1 overall pick having a career night. Oh, jeez. Cheese and rice, man. Who would have thought Isaiah Collier and Cody Williams would have led us to the #2 overall pick? All right, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. Like, our job is to win basketball games. That's why we're here. I'm definitely paying attention now. I'm not frustrated that we just beat the freaking Wizards with the G League team. Like, Lauri's out, Jordan Clarkson's out, Keontae George is out, Walker Kessler is out. Like, I could not field a worse roster if I wanted to, and we're still gonna win. Come on, guys, make some threes. Try. Kyle Kuzma's missing at the rim. You guys disgust me. Whatever. Simcast, we won. I mean, yeah, we won. Let's go, Jazz. 122-110. What a performance from the Utah Jazz. If you don't like that, where does this put us? We're 1 game up, and we have 2 games less play than the Wizards. So their opportunities for wins are a little higher than ours. We're on a 2-game win streak. I'm shutting down Lauri and Jordan Clarkson for the rest of the season. Kyle Filipowski is injured. That's beautiful. He's going to play injured. We're losing. All right. We're losing. He's healed. It's fine. We're losing. And we need to do some more scouting. Again, this is the user downloaded draft class. So even if you recognize the names, the players are... they're okay, I guess. We're losing, and then we got 1 game here against the Trailblazers that we're really gonna want to lose to kind of secure our odds as the worst team. GG's day to day, that's fine. How are we looking? 13-66. We have the LA Lakers first round pick. They're the 11 seed. Man, I hope the Clippers can win this. Trailblazers, doesn't matter. Yeah, honestly, let's just go to the final game of the season. And it really doesn't matter. Let's just put in the standard lineup. And this is it.
At power forward, GG Jackson.
GG Jackson. This is our final goodbye to the 2024-2025 Utah Jazz. Season did not go well, but in another light, it went exactly as we wanted it to. We secured the top odds for the #1 overall pick. We played the heck out of our young guys. Keontae George, Isaiah Collier's looked good. We picked up another prospect in GG Jackson, even if he got bullied there by Julius Randle. Jordan Clarkson is going to be here for the rest of his career. Lauri's going to become trade eligible. I mean, it's looking good. We got to develop Cody Williams. I need him to come along. I'm just... oh, pass it. Oh, I got indecisive there. It's my fault. I have no idea what's happening. I'm going to give it to Keontae George there. I'm not going to give it to Keontae George there. Michael Conley's going to make the greatest play ever, and we're down 4-0. See, this is what it's like when we play a good team. Why did the Wizards have to be so bad? This is a great play. Big fan of this. Let's do this again. And just GG Jackson is wide open. And Walker Kessler, the one thing that he's out there on the court for is to rebound, and he doesn't even try. That's Utah Jazz basketball. That's the one thing you don't want to see if you're there with the young guys. If people aren't trying, get them off the court. Like, I don't mind losing. Losing isn't the worst thing in the world. But not trying, that's where you got to start making changes. So that's when you see, like, the Chicago Bulls. They're not trying. Blocker, can you set a screen? Ooh. Jordan Clarkson is open. Jordan Clarkson is splashing. And the fire starter still makes it rain. Like, who else didn't try for a long time? The New York Knicks, under Phil Jackson when he was the GM. Didn't try. They would give up. The Clippers for basically all of the 2000s. They gave up a lot. Oh, we got him. Oh my gosh, Keontae, you're too short. There we go. Secure the rebound. Somebody's hurt. We got numbers. Oh! Keontae! George! Bang! Who's that? Julius Randle is hurt? Unfortunate. Hopefully that leads to a loss regardless for us, so we can secure the #1 pick. I think we secured the #1 pick over there, but we're getting blown the hell out. It's going to be a 150-point night. 124-88 final score for the Utah Jazz in the final game of the regular season. On to the playoffs we march. Nikola Jokic wins another MVP, I believe. This is his 3rd in 4. Does that make it an MVP dynasty? Alexander Sarr does somehow win Rookie of the Year. Even Castle probably gets it. Only 3.8 assists, though. That's tough. Al Filipowski was up there. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know who to give it to. Naz Reid, 6th Man of the Year. Victor Wembanyama, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved goes to Anthony Black, not Grady Dick. LaMelo Ball, Clutch Player of the Year. Mark Dagnall, Coach of the Year, as some guy wins Executive of the Year. NBA first team is Joker and Victor Wembanyama and Anthony Davis. Do you have enough big men? Giannis and then Shea. Trae Young, Jason Tatum, Karl Towns, Anthony Edwards, and LaMelo Ball on the 2nd team. 3rd team goes Cade Cunningham, Devin Booker, Demontre Sabonis, but he's injured on 1 to 2 weeks. De'Aaron Fox, his co-star, and Dame Dolla. Defensive Player of the Year, Victor Wembanyama, is on the all-defensive first team with Anthony Davis, Rudy Gobert, Nikola Jokic. Okay. 2nd team is Evan Mobley. Is there enough big men on the all-defensive teams? I don't think so. Jaren Jackson Jr., Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Bam Adebayo. It's basically the big men rule everything, and then also Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Rookies go Alex Sarr, Yves Missy, Stephen Castle, Dalton Connect, and Bub Carrington. On the 2nd team is our boy Isaiah Collier and Kyle Filipowski. What a come up for the 2nd round pick. Zachariah Risacier, #1 overall pick, isn't on the all-rookies 2nd team. That hurts. Donovan Clingan and Zach Edey, the 2 Giants. Not bad. I like to see that we have some good stuff cooking. The Lakers, oh, they just made it. They went on a win streak. Oh no. The Clippers fell off. It's funny. I don't even know if we have the rights to this pick or if it's like protected, but the Lakers are officially out of the play-in tournament. So eliminated teams are the Detroit Pistons, the Chicago Bulls, and the Chicago Bulls. In the West, it's the Lakers, the Rockets, who have been eliminated. So Oklahoma City Thunder, #1 seed out there in the West. Cleveland, #1 seed out there in the East. And we'll see if there's any upsets here in the first round. No, we didn't even look at the league leaders in scoring and stats and how did we do. League leader in scoring is Shea Schmallish-Mander. Rebounds is Nikola Jokic. Karl Towns is hurt. And so is Zubac's gone for the season. This dude is having himself a year. Assist is Trae Young. Steals is Dyson Daniels. Blocks is Victor Wembanyama. To figure percentages as Jared Allen. Free throw king is Darius Garland. 3-point king is Karl Anthony Towns. How did we do? Boy, we suck. I wish 2K respected Lauri's game. He's what, 20, 25 a night on high efficiency? Yeah, since he got here, 25, 23. 2K says he's 18 points a night. It's like it's bullshit is really all I can say. Like, pardon my French. 2K just hates certain players, certain franchises. Lauri Markkanen gets no respect. Keontae George was actually really good. Like to see that. Jordan Clarkson was surprisingly good, still locked in on 2 years. Walker Blocker Kessler 10 and 12, that's good. Flip was good, 9 and 6. Luke Kennard played way more than he probably should have. Isaiah Collier was not good, but he is a 71 overall. Cody Williams was not good. Amaji was improvement. How about the plus minuses? Just nobody was good. Minus 17.1 for GG Jackson. That's tough. Yeah, we had a bad year. Simple as that. 27th offensively. Defensively, worst in the NBA, giving us a negative 19-point differential, worst in the NBA. No doubt we lost pathetically. By the way, Nikola Jokic, MVP, got 4-0'd? What happened there? I mean, Nikola Jokic versus Trace Jackson Davis, he's going to be feasting. Well, I don't know what to say about that. Great 7-game series there, Timberwolves and Suns. And the Dallas Mavericks took care of Victor Wembanyama out here in the East. The Nets somehow made the playoffs. They lost. The Bucks eliminated in the first round. That's embarrassing. New York Knicks without Karl Towns due to injury go to 7. And the Pacers advance yet again. And the Celtics, another team 2K hates. I do not know why. So now in the East Finals, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers, clear, far and away, best team in the NBA, and the Miami Heat. I don't know how they do it. And out there in the West, the Golden State Warriors are on a magic Cinderella run, probably the final one of Steph's career. They just 4-1 the Thunder, while Luka Doncic is going to win everything because he always does. Luka Doncic wins West, becomes Finals MVP. Evan Mobley wins East, becomes Finals MVP. And here we go, Cavs versus Mavs. Mavericks are probably going to win this because 2K is obsessed with Luka Doncic, and we'll just go ahead, hop into Simcast, and we'll watch the trophy celebration for the victorious Dallas Mavericks, because in 2K, if your name is Luka Doncic, you get everything ever. Luka is like a guy hitting on a drunk freshman. He's gonna get whatever. You know what? We probably shouldn't say that. Let's hop into Simcast. 4 seconds left and enjoy the trophy celebration. Y'all already know. Give it to the big fella. Oh, I don't know why they're having us control the Mavericks, but whatever. The Dallas Mavericks 4-0'd the best team in the NBA. Luka Doncic wins everything. Send the parade for Luka. Let's build a Luka crypto coin. Let's just surround Luka with everything ever because Luka Doncic is God. Cleveland Cavaliers disappointed here, losing in embarrassing fashion. There's Jason Kidd with his stupid glasses. And there is the championship trophy. Who's this? Quentin Grimes? There's Kyrie Irving. I see Derek Lively. I see Dwight Powell. I don't see Clay. By the way, Clay now has more rings than Steph Curry. It's a little funny to think about. Where is the NBA Finals MVP? Hand off that trophy, Adam Silver. And it goes to Luka Doncic. No surprises. They're the year 1 Utah Jazz franchise champions are the Mavericks. No surprises. LeBron, he might retire. I'm not going to override. Same with Chris Paul, Al Lowry, Al Horford, Mike Conley, Eric Gordon. A lot of guys retiring here. James Johnson is finally retiring. Did you know that James Johnson is still on an active roster? A little funny. Cliff Paul and LeBron James going into the Hall of Fame. Going to get their jersey retired. So is Mr. Toronto. Big meeting. So have the deadline occur 1 week sooner? No. The worst team is a 25%. You know, I like having all-star captains. I don't know why. It's just fun for me to like see who gets picked where. Violations in the key will, we don't need any other rule changes. But that's the one rule that we're going to be changing. So here we are. The moment of truth. We spent 82 games preparing for this moment today. Number 1 overall pick protected, which means we don't have next year's pick. That sucks. But we do have the Lakers pick as well. So let's see where this one jumps to. Oh, that's fine. I don't mind having a lottery pick there at 14. So the rest of these we're going to be skipping. We just hope that not too many teams jump up in the lottery. Hopefully the Hawks don't jump up 2 years in a row. We're still good. There's the Bulls. Sharks. The Bulls have jumped into the top 4. All right, that's 1. There's 4 spots. I think the Pistons just jumped up. I think teams are jumping up. Blazers and Hornets and Bulls have jumped into the top 4. We're going to be ending up with the number 5 overall pick. This is not good. All right, here we are at pick 6, the Washington Wizards. All right, we still have a chance. This better not go to us. Oh. We won 10 games all season, and we have the number 5 pick. Oh no. Right then, well, that's the way the lottery works. There's no tanking in the NBA. The Blazers there look like they have won the number 1 overall pick with 9.7% odds, and we literally fell as far as humanely possible with the number 1 overall pick odds. That was tough. When teams were jumping into the top 4 at like pick 9, I knew we were cooked. What a bad start for us. We'll see if Nick Nurse wants to build something here. What else can I offer? Kemba Walker? I mean, he has no connection to the city, but Nate McMillan, do you want to build something here? Joshua Willis, do you want to build something here? None of them are going to be signing, that's fine. 99 times out of 100, we're just going to end up with Mike Stauffer, especially when you're the Utah Jazz. You're a small market team, so apparently contracts are just broken in 2K when you're going to a head coach. CFO, I don't care about you. GM, I don't care about you because I'm the GM. I need Mike Stauffer on my team. I probably can't afford anybody. It's good. Okay, we literally can't afford a head coach anymore, so this is going great. Year 1 of Jazz franchise could not be going better. Fastest man of the class is Jeremiah Fears and AJ Story. Most agile is Boogie Fland and Dame Sar and AJ Story. Highest vertical is VJ Edgecombe, Nando Mancinelli. Ian Jackson. Highest bench press is Derek Queen and Kadeem Wallach and Florian Big Dog. Best shot 3-pointer, Jaren Stevenson and Michael Avalon. All right. We have a lot of first round picks. We have a lot. Who's going to be available for us at 5? Jeremiah Fears. This sucks. This really sucks. Like, we got to be in the top 4. We pray that somebody good gets taken. Like, I don't want to trade up to the number 1 overall pick, even though that's the right move. But I give you pick 23 to move up 1 spot. And Svi Mihailu, part of your win now move. All right, we traded up to the number 4 overall pick. That's as interesting as we're gonna get. We gave up a first. Cooper Flag goes to the Trailblazers. He's gonna be a perfect fit there. The Trailblazers are going to be a menace for years to come. That should have been our pick. Number 2 to the Bulls goes Ace Bailey, so everything's going as predicted. Number 3, the Hornets. We go Igor Demin. So Dylan Harper is available to us, and a lot of people are saying he might be the number 1 overall prospect in this year's draft class. So I don't know if the guy who makes these ratings think Dylan Harper is that good, but Dylan Harper is a consensus number 2 overall pick. Not the worst thing to happen for us. Number 5 goes Noah Esnu from France. Number 6 to the Wizards goes Trey Johnson, and that's gotta hurt that the Wizards fell out of the top 5, having the 2nd worst record in the NBA. This year's lottery was nuts. BJ Edgecombe is going 7th. Will Riley going in the top 10. That's a little interesting. He also looks emo with that eyeliner. Asa Newell goes 9, and at the final pick in the top 10, the Orlando Magic are trading it away for a win now move with the Knicks. Or they're salary dumping Jonathan Isaac. I don't really know, but the Knicks are taking a big man. They have Mitchell Robinson. They have MVP candidate Karl Anthony Towns. That is a terrible decision. And the Oklahoma City Thunder are taking Jeremiah Fears. Fell to 11th there. 12th goes Rocco Zikarsky, not Rocky. And 13th goes Boogie Fland. We're picking yet again here. Who is available to us? Nolan Traore, but we have too many point guards. Let's see. All NBA. Nolan Traore has Hall of Fame potential. C+ here. B plus for Kasparas. So really you could flip these guys. It's tough to say who's going to be better based on the ratings. Liam McNeely, we could get instant shooting. That actually might be the play. He's got some ridiculous Hall of Fame LeBron James potential. He's got B potential, but he's got no badges. I mean, shooters shoot. We can always use spacing on the floor. We have Isaiah Collier at the point guard spot. We have Keontae George at the point guard spot. We don't need another point guard. Let's go ahead and pick up is your Colin Murray Boyles is also got. I would take Nolan Traore, but the C plus potential is pretty gross. Give me shooting. Give me Liam McNeely. We're gonna be happy with that. Let's see who's available to us at the end of the first round. JT Toppin. Looks like all the good players are gone. I'll take JT Toppin and stick him in the G League. So probably one of the more disappointing drafts. We did pick up Dylan Harper. So I mean, from two former projected number 2 overall pick, picking him up at 4 after falling to the 5th pick. Not the worst thing. Lee McNeely's a 75. Kasparas Yakionis is a 75. Nolan Traore is a 74. Colin Murray Boyles is a 71. See how this year's draft class pans out for us. Yeah, really frustrating, but it's not a lot you can do when the 2K gods have deemed you unworthy. Free agency, another year of tanking. We are going to be getting off of Lauri Markkanen's contract. I appreciate him coming over and playing well for us. It's time to clear the decks, go in a younger direction. Dylan Harper is going to be... I'd like him to be point guard of the future, but I think we're set there. So he'll be shooting guard. Johnny Juzang, we'll keep for depth for now. So Lauri's got to go. GG will fill that pretty quickly. John Concar's got to go. Cody Zeller's got to go. It's tough to find a trade out here. Basically, the issue is Lauri is earning an absurd amount of money, and there's nowhere to send him right now. Like the Wizards, it makes no sense to get little to no talent back. The Spurs, I mean, who are we going to trade for? Steven Castle? That doesn't make sense. We may just be stuck with Lauri Markkanen for a while. I mean, the only move is either a Wizards salary dump. We'll get Keyshawn George and Corey Kispert. Or the Spurs actually really want him. Still want Jordan Clarkson. I don't know if I want to give him up. I want Jordan Clarkson to be a Utah Jazz lifer. Man, everybody wants Jordan Clarkson. I want to keep Jordan Clarkson. There we go. That's the trade. We're sending away fan favorite Jordan Clarkson for Steven Castle. Stephon Castle and the Chicago Bulls first round pick. And I mean, I'm frustrated. But we're getting prospects. We're getting young guys on our team, which is what we want. We're getting a defensive specialist and somebody who's going to develop really well, hopefully, in Stephon Castle, who had an incredible rookie season. We go Keontae George, Stephen Castle, Isaiah Collier at the point guard, Dylan Harper, Johnny Juzang, question mark at the 2. Yeah, this is a very interesting looking team now. We need to sign some veterans. That's what it feels like. I want an old point guard. How many plays do we have? We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I mean, old point guard and an old center. What money are we looking at? Give max dollars. That's hilarious. I'll take Russell Westbrook for 1 year, $15 million. And then an old center. Kevin Love. Clint Capella. Give me Kevin Love. For 1 year. Those are going to be our old people signees that we're making here in free agency. How does the team look now? Keontae George, Russell Westbrook, Isaiah Collier, Dylan Harper, Steven Castle, Johnny Juzang, Gigi Jackson, Liam McNeely, Cody Williams, Kyle Filipowski, Taylor Hendricks is back after his injury, JT Toppin, late first round pick, Mo Gay, we'll see if anything happens, Walker Blocker Kessler, and Kevin Love. Definitely interesting. I think we're okay on salary now. We don't need to sign anybody else. We'll sim like 2 days. How does it look? Kyrie Irving going back to the Mavericks. James Harden going back to the Clippers. Miles Turner going back to the Pacers. Jalen Duren going to the Nets with Josh Giddey. Interesting. Dennis Schroeder back on the Warriors. Caris LeVert back on the Cavs. Russell Westbrook to us. Kelly Oubre back on the Sixers. And Scottie Pippen Jr., free agent signing, going to the Bulls. This is our moment of truth. How are we looking in player progression? Yeah, Russ is regressing hard. That's what we expected. Isaiah Collier jumps up. Kevin Love only regressed 1 point. And this is what I was kind of afraid of. So Mohamed Gay is only up to a 71 overall after spending a year in the G League. This is not really good enough. FIBA qualifiers, do we have anybody? We traded away Laurie to the Spurs so we can team up with Victor Wembanyama. We'll get there though, don't worry. So FIBA qualifiers, goodbye. All-Star City selection. They want to go to Miami. I cannot blame them for that. 2K Hoop Summit, do we care? Probably not. We're using CPU user-generated drive classes. So that is going to be the off-season there for year 1. Russell Westbrook plans to retire. Go ahead, you're going to retire a Jazzonian. How are we looking? I don't think they signed anybody extra. So if we look at like we're going to go 12 deep. Somehow Nick Nurse is our head coach. Don't ask me. Keontae George. Dylan Harper is going to get the start as a rookie for now. We're going to see how that goes. Keontae George, Dylan Harper, Gigi Jackson, Taylor Hendricks. Fine with that. And Walker, Blocker, Kessler. Definitely an interesting top 5. Coming off the bench, 6th man of the year is going to be Stephen Castle. Al Filipowski's surprisingly high in overalls. Russ, I'll give you like 10 minutes, if that. Okay, Russ will get 5. Isaiah Collier is going to get 15. We're a pretty tall team, so Kevin Love, you can have 5 minutes too. I'm going to send JT and Muhammad to the G League. Cody Williams is going to get 18. Johnny Juzang, I'm not expecting too much from him, so I'll drop him to 10. Liam McNeely's going to get 15. Yeah, that's how we're going to look. Can't believe Kyle Filipowski is our highest rated prospect right now at a 79 overall off the bench. This is going to be the new look young team here in year 2. We got a couple of veterans to lead the way, while at the same time we're honestly trying to win. We don't have our first round pick this year. 27th for NBA.com in the 2K Power Rankings. 27th for Eric Boner. And the 2026 Utah Jazz pick goes to the Thunder somehow. I have no idea what sort of trade they have. But what value are they looking at there? 3 stars worth. That's brutal. And we'd have to give up Gigi Jackson to try to get our first round pick back. So we're not going to do that. We are going to surprisingly look to try to win games. I'm hoping to go maybe 500 this season. Nick Nurse is our head. Don't ask me how he got signed. That was the CPU auto signing. You've seen everything that I've seen. Definitely an interesting looking team. Am I excited about it? I don't know. I need Dylan Harper to take off. I need one of these guys to hit. Like Cody Williams, if he can be a 90. Walker's going to max out at about an 87. Deontay, same thing. Stephen Castle, if he hits. Stephon Castle, whatever. Gigi's going to be like an 84. Flip's going to be an 84. So yeah, I need Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, Cody Williams, Isaiah Collier, and potentially Liam McNeely. I mean, we're throwing a lot of darts at the dartboard. We just need a couple of these guys to take off, go to the next level, and then we're championship bound. That's going to be it. We got a good looking young team here for year 2 of Utah Jazz franchise. Thank you so much for watching. Stick around for the next episode, and I'll catch you then.